And he commanded the one over his house, saying, Fill the men's sack with food, as they are able to bear, and put each other man's silver in the mouth of his sack. And put my cup, the silver cup, in the mouth of the sack of the youngest, and the silver for his grain. And he did according to the word of Yahuah, which he spoke. As soon as the morning was light, the men were sent away, they and their donkeys. And when they had gone out of the city, and having gone far, Yahuah said to the one over the house, Rise up, follow the men, and when you overtake them, say to them, Why have you repaid evil for good? Is this not the one from which my master drinks, and with which he indeed divines? You have done evil in what you have done. So he overtook them and spoke these words to them. And they said to him, Why does my master say these words? Far be it from us that your servants should be according to the word. See, we brought back to you from the land of Canaan the silver which we found in the mouth of our sacks. How then should we steal silver or gold from your master's house? With whomever of your servants it is found, he shall die, and we shall become my master's slaves as well. And he said, Now also let it be according to your words. He with whom it is found becomes my slave, and you are innocent. And they hurried, each man let down his sack to the ground, and each opened his sack. And he searched with the oldest first and the youngest last, and the cup was found in Benjamin's sack. And they tore their garments, and each man loaded his donkey, and went back to the city. And Yehudah and his brothers came to Yahush's house, and he was still there, and they fell before him on the ground. And Yahuah said to them, What deed is this you have done? Did you not know that a man like me indeed divines? And Yehudah said, What do we say to my master? What do we speak? Or how do we clear ourselves? Elohim has found out the crookedness of your servants. See, we are my master's slaves, both we and he also with whom the cup was found. But he said, Far be it from me to do this. The man in whose hand the cup was found, he becomes my slave. And you go up in peace to your father. And Yehudah came near to him and said, O my master, please let your servant speak a word in my master's hearing. And do not let your displeasure burn against your servant, for you are like Pharaoh. My master asked the servant, saying, Have you a father or a brother? And we said to my master, We have a father, an old man, and a young child of his old age, and his brother is dead, and he alone is left of his mother's children, and his father loves him. And you said to your servant, Bring him down to me, and let me set my eyes on him. And we said to my master, The boy is not able to leave his father, for if he leaves his father shall die. But you said to your servants, Unless your youngest brother comes down with you, you do not see my face again. And it came to be, when he went up to your servant, my father, that we told him the words of my master. And our father said, Go back and buy us a little food. But we said, We are not able to go down if our youngest brother is with us. Then we shall go down, for we are not able to see the man's face unless our youngest brother is with us. Then your servant, my father, said to us, You know that my wife bore me 2 sons, and the one went out from me. And I said, Truly, he is torn to pieces, and I have not seen him. And if you take this one from me too, and harm comes to him, you shall bring down my gray hair with evil to Sheol. And now if I come to your servant, my father, and the boy is not with us, since his own life is bound up in his life, it shall be, when he sees that the boy is not with us, that he shall die. So your servant shall bring down the gray hair of your servant our father with evil to Sheol. For your servant went guarantee for the boy to my father, saying, If I do not bring him back to you, then I shall be a sinner before my father forever. And now, please let your servant remain instead of the boy as a slave to my master, and let the boy go up with his brothers. For how do I go up to my father if the boy is not with me, lest I see the evil that will come upon my father?